My name is Srinivas Govada. I am working as assistant professor in IARE college. Today we will discuss about the subquery concept in SQL Server. A subquery or inner query or a nested query is a query within another SQL query and embedded within the where clause. Subquery or inner query or a nested query is a query within another SQL query and it embedded within where clause. A subquery is used to return the data that will be used in the main query as a condition to further restrict the data to be retrieved. From the subquery, you are passing a value to the main query so that it will restrict the main query data. Subqueries can be used with select, insert, update and delete statements along with operators like is equal to, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to or in between, etc. There are two types of subqueries mainly, correlated and non-correlated. Now we'll see examples of one by one. What is a correlated query? These are queries which selects the data from a database table reference in the outer query. They are queries they select the data from the table reference in the outer query. It is not considered as an independent query as it refers to another table and refers to the column in the table. Whereas non-correlated subquery, this is an independent query with the output of the subquery substituted in the main query. There are few rules that a subquery must follow. One is the subquery must always be enclosed within a parenthesis. A subquery can have only one column in the select clause. Subquery should have only one column in the select clause, where unless multiple columns can be in the main query, a subquery to compare selected columns. Your main query can have n number of columns, but where select the subquery should have only one column. Select EMP number from EMP where 1 is equal to 1. You can have only one record in the subquery, but we can have n number of columns in the main query. An order by command cannot be used in a subquery, though the main query can use an order by. The group by command can be used to perform the same function as the order by in a subquery. Subqueries that can return more than one row can be used with multiple value operators as in operator. Suppose you are getting more than one row, then you have to use in operator instead of is equal to operator, as you will return an error saying that multiple records found. The select list cannot include any references or values that evaluate to a blob, array, clock or enclave. So subquery cannot be immediately enclosed in a set function. A between operator cannot be used with a subquery. However, the between operator can be used within a subquery. Now we will see an examples of select, insert, update. Now this is the syntax is subqueries are mostly used with select statements. The basic syntax is select columns from the first table. This is the main query where you are choosing the second. This select statement is the subquery. This is the subquery. With the thing. For example, customer is having the following records. I have 7 records with various data. Here I am trying to I want to fetch whose salary is more than 4,500. Okay. Now how many will return? 1, 2, 3 records we should get it. Now we will write a simple query using the subquery. Okay. Writing select star from customers. Okay. Select star from customers. This is the main table. Okay. Here you can use n number of columns here, whereas the subquery should have only one column at the most. Select ID from customer whose salary is greater than 4,500. You are getting 3. Whose salary is getting 4,000, you will have 3 records. Now here you are getting the entire data from select star from customers where ID customer greater than will get 457. It will be select star from customers, select star from customers where customer where ID in 4, 5, 7. Where ID in the ID select star from customer where ID in 4, 5, 7. As we have seen that when I am expecting multiple rows, we should use in. Or if you remove this in and try to keep is equal to, you will get an error saying expecting more than one records. So if you are expecting only one record, just say here is equal to directly 7. But if you are expecting more than one record, you should not use the is equal to operator. You have to use the in operator as per this statement. See, the subqueries that return more than one row can be used with multiple value operators as in operator. Okay. This is the simple select statement using the subquery. Now, you'll see the insert. The subqueries can also be used with insert statements. The insert statement uses the data returned from the subquery to the insert in the other table. See, the insert statement uses the data returned from subquery to insert in the other table. The selected data in the subquery can be modified with one of the characters data function. That is, insert into table name. You want to insert into this table. You are getting the values from the other table. This is the subquery. For example, consider a table called customer backup. The similar structure customer table. Now try to copy the entire customer table into backup table. This is your main insert into your main. This is your main query. The select star from customer where ID is select star from customers. This is your subquery. Now using subquery, we are trying to insert into the insert statement using subqueries. The entire data from the customer table will be inserted into customer _ BKP table. Okay. This is the syntax for insert statement using subqueries. Now, update queries. Subquery with update statement. Subquery can be used in conjunction with an update statement. Either single or multiple columns in a table can be updated. Either single or multiple columns in a table can be updated when using a subquery with update statement. The basic syntax will be update table name, update table, set to the values where the subcolumn. This is where the value would be from the subquery. Sorry, this is an example. Assuming we have a customer backup table available, which is a backup of customer table. The following example updates salary by 2.5 times in the customer table for all the customers whose age is greater than or equal to 27. Update customer set to salary is equal to salary into 0.25, where age in select age from customer where age is greater than 27. So this will return you the total. This will return the age. This age you are updating with 0.25. So using the subquery, you can update the customer. As we have seen earlier, we are able to select, we are able to update, or we are able to insert. We can also able to use the delete for subqueries also. Using the next example. A subquery is the delete statement. The subquery can be used with the conjunction with the delete statement, like any other statement mentioned above. The basic syntax is delete from table name, where operator name value is equal to select column name from table name, where table is equal to where. Assuming we have customer backup table available, which is the backup of customer table. The following example deletes the records from customer table all the customers whose age is greater than or equal to 27. So it deletes from customer where age in select age from customer table, where this is subquery. This will give you the total age whose age is greater than. This 27 is deleted from the customer table, backup table. This is the using the delete statements. Thank you. This completes the the SQL queries, subqueries.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.